Oh,
Welcome to the JO
Welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the JO
Welcome to
Show.
the JO Show. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to the JO.
technical difficulties, people.
I was about to say, what happened to the music? I was in it to win it.
We're gonna run that back though. That's what we do
Okay.
here. The what? We're gonna run that thing right on back.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? A little technical difficulties, man.
Welcome to the JO Show. Welcome to the JO Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open doors. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO Show.
Come on, y'all.
Welcome to the JO.
Welcome to the JO Show. Welcome to the JO Show. Hit my little breakdance on them again. Welcome to the JO Show. Welcome to the JO Show.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, man? This is the JO Show Unedited. I'm your boy JO. That's your boy EP. Look, we talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things
Cleveland. Yep.
Hey, man, we finally got it, right? Number 12 is QB1 for Sunday. Let's get into it. Hey, and then that shoulder. Hey, look, if your shoulder don't roll when you see this, and if your shoulder don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater.
You are.
You just are. Hey,
It's a fact.
you do it, you know what I mean? You just are. Yeah, so when we talked about it on the last show, you know, I was still waiting for Kevin Stefanski to officially announce it, but you know, it took him a Wednesday. What's going on, everybody? Yo, this is the JO Show Unedited. Like I said, if you clicked on this, thank you. Thank you so much. Yo, what up, man? Thank you so much,
Good
man.
looking out, dude.
If you clicked on this, thank you. Thank you so much, man. We're streaming on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're on Instagram. At Instagram, got to hit that link that's in the bio at the JO Show, one word, unedited. On Facebook and YouTube is one word, the JO Show Unedited. And on Twitch, damn it, one word, the JO Show Unedited, EP. What's up, big dog?
And it's free.
Absolutely.
Why can't you do something that's absolutely free? Watch, subscribe, and share. That's all. What's going on, JL?
Can't call it, man. Made it through another week, man. Happy Friday to y'all.
Yeah. Happy Friday to all y'all. Before we get into mild moments, JL, I just want to say a few things. If you don't mind me going ahead and starting the show off with this.
Oh, for
Uh,
sure.
we lost some Cleveland great people, as we always do, you know, but some that I've known and been a part of my life as well. I want to give a shout out, first of all, rest in peace to I'm sorry, I'm getting a little choked up right now. Calvin Brown. If you guys don't know him, Shaw High School football, basketball player, a great legend. Actually, I believe he got recruited or did go to Ohio State at some time. So shout out to him. To me, I want to give him his blessings because he taught me the rival at Cleveland Heights and Shaw. Like seeing him play for Shaw and how intense it was back in the '90s. I want to give him his blessings that God blessed me to be able to see, you know, him do his thing as an athlete. Also, Cleveland Heights, we lost a Tiger, Shatri Jones Cardell. Uh, Heights family has just lost, you know, a positive people, man. A very positive female. She was very, very just quiet to herself, passionate, stuck to those that she did. She ran track for Heights. And also, you know, I just pray that God just look over her beautiful children that she had just left behind, man. So I couldn't imagine losing my mom at the age of these kids. It just wanted to get that off my chest real quick, just so everybody that's out there could appreciate life because people are, you know, going to see God now. And I
Yeah,
just hope they look down on us. Thank you,
yeah,
Jeff.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure, man.
yeah,
I'm
thank you.
so sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Condolences go out to both families. From
yeah,
me, EP,
absolutely.
and the JO Show Unedited.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Life is precious, man.
Yeah.
You gotta own that and know what it is, man. Ah, okay. We like to start the show off with something we like to call a mild moment, like EP had mentioned. These mild moments, man, listen, it's whatever you got that's on your chest or on your heart that you want to get off. Whether it be something negative, whether it be something positive, motivational, whatever it is, man, you feel like sharing it, feel free to go on this show, the jail show, and edit it and share it. So
Yeah.
that's what we do here. We share it, and hopefully, if we can, we try to help, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
without further ado, let's get into these gotta pick ones. And I think EP,
I'm
as I
sorry,
like,
JL.
okay,
Mild moment. Not gotta pick one. Mild moment. Mild
okay,
moment.
mild moment. I could have
Yeah.
sworn I said that. I'm all over the place.
No, it's
Um,
okay. That's what I'm
mild
here
moments.
for. Yeah.
So without further ado, we're gonna get into these mild moments. That's what we get them out. If you have them out, if you don't smoke miles, it's all good. The purpose of it is to get whatever you got off mildly, calmly, under control, and get it off. So without further ado, let's get into these mild moments. Trying to get sponsored, Black and Mild. Holla at your boy.
Please
Um,
do.
I'll start it as I like.
Okay.
So my mild moment. What's going on, big dog? Yes, sir. What up, Chad? Appreciate you, big dog. Um, love yourself before you can love someone else.
Mm.
Love yourself before you can love someone else.
Right.
And I fell victim to this as a young man growing up because a lot of people don't know, and I've said this on my show some years back when I first got started. It's an episode called "Being Different." If you still want to check out some old footage, but I spoke on the fact that I was born different. I was born with a birth defect. I was born with my right ear not fully developing, and dude, that took a long time for me to love and appreciate myself because I was so like, why me? I was so like, why can't I look like everyone else? And of course, I had the support from my family. My family gonna love me regardless, and
Right.
having friends and being able to talk to females and all that shit. That shit was cool, but in the back of my mind, I always felt like people were judging me or people were talking about me or people were saying shit about me. And it really hurt my development as a young man growing up because I was so adamant that, I was just different.
Mm.
And uh throughout me growing up and like I said, making friends and being athletic and having girlfriends and all the things that everybody else do when you're normal, because everybody's
Right.
normal. Like, let's get that clear. Everybody's normal, regardless of what you got going on. But it took me a long time to love myself. And even in certain relationships, like, you're trying to convince the other person to love me and, to want me and to like me, but I don't even like me.
Mm.
So it took me a long time to understand that God don't make no mistakes. We are all here for a purpose and for a reason. And maybe I was here to be different
Mm.
because a lot of people can't walk in my shoes and be different and
Right.
and know that people name called and and picked. I never got bullied. Let's get that clear. Like, did nobody bully me? But of course, people talked about me and had a little negative shit to say about me, and it fucked with my self esteem and my mental.
Right.
But as you get older, you start to appreciate yourself, and you start to appreciate the people around you that allows you to be you and allow you and people see you for who you really are. And once you're able to see that, then you can love yourself. But
Right.
trust me, if you're not in a situation where you are fully comfortable with yourself and you fully don't appreciate yourself like you should, first of all, you should. But second of all, don't try to bring someone else in
Right.
until you appreciate who you are. So my mile moment is to love yourself first before you love someone else.
That's good, man. That's real good. Let me ask you a question before we go further in your mile moment. And like I said, that was very inspirational. When in life did you start loving yourself? Like, what type of age were you in at that time?
To be honest, I was like 8 or 9.
Good.
Funny story. Well, not a funny story, but it is kind of funny story. You know, when I jumped off the porch as far as picking a sport, I
Mhm.
knew that I can play football because I could put a helmet on
Okay.
and no one would see my flaw. I'm
Yeah.
just like everybody else.
Right.
But
Man.
what opened my eyes was I still had to take the helmet off. I still had to function through life. I couldn't walk around with a fucking helmet on all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm noticing people just seeing me for me. And I'm noticing people, if they wanted to know, they did the right thing by asking instead of snickering and pointing and you know, making little sly remarks. Like my biggest thing
Absolutely.
was, don't stare at me, dog. Just ask me. I'll
Yeah.
tell you. No,
Yeah.
I was born. There's nothing I can do about it. I was born that way.
Mhm.
But yeah, it took me to be around players, other football players, and see them just embrace me as one of the fellas. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
And if
Right.
they was inquiring about it, they would do so. It wasn't
Mhm.
no, you know, making fun of me and no shit because again, I was an athlete too. So I think that helped too, that I was
Yeah.
good at what I did. But yeah, it was around 8 or 9 because
And let
I
me just
chose
say
that
this.
sport.
I'm sorry. The reason I asked that, Jo, is because to the people that watch the Jo show and edit it, and you know, we like the kids, man. We love the kids. So if it's a kid that could see, hey, I love myself at this age, at 8 or 9, and they get that from this video. It could be a kid that's going through something right now, Jo, that may have a birth defect or you know anything that I want that. That's why I asked because that's good that you can show your kids before me and Jo get silly and talk about all the other Cleveland news and sports and things like that. But just something for the kids because one of the things you said is what I talked to my daughter about. I said, "Do you love yourself?" And she said, "Yeah, of course." No, seriously, sit
Right,
around and think,
right.
"Do you love yourself?" And the reason I'm asking you this, so she's like, "Yeah, why would you ask me that?" Because now I don't worry about you putting yourself in harm because you love yourself. So you're not going to
Exactly.
turn and do this what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
And like I said, JL, we get real deep. So if this is something that can move you as a person or a child, let's do that. This is what the jail show is all about. Love
Absolutely.
wins. My mom moment, man, is something that goes back to you. What you said is so cool how we just adapt to these things and not even talk about them in our pre-show. You are, oh, excuse me, you are best thing. You are the best thing. And I'm sorry for messing that up, to quote up. But you are your best thing. You are. I mean, just sit back and think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I told you, the most expensive thing on earth is what, Jo? Time.
Time, man.
Time. You are the best thing. Not no material, not no polo, not no, no sports or whatever. For who you are. See, a lot of times I think people forget who they are, so they forget the best of who they are.
Yeah.
If that makes sense out there,
It
ladies and
does.
gentlemen.
It should.
Yeah. So that's my mild moment, JL, man. And I appreciate yours as well. Thank you.
I appreciate yours as well. And Darrell, hey, listen, look, everyone else is taken, man. Be yourself. Like
Mhm.
it doesn't cost a thing. I think it's harder to be someone else.
Yeah.
Like just be yourself. And whatever happens, man, it happens. But you know
You're
that
the best of it.
you
Yeah.
went through life being the best version of yourself. So I like that,
Mhm.
Darrell. Appreciate you, dog. EP,
That's Daryl. Daryl.
oh,
Daryl. Daryl
Daryl,
Dawson.
My
Yeah,
bad.
my
Sorry,
bad.
Darrell.
No, it's
Sorry,
okay.
Daryl. Yeah, my bad,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
EP, yours as well. Yeah, you are you are it. Like
Yeah.
walk in that. Like walk tall in that shit. Like, you know, as men, you know, we always known to walk with your head up high, but sometimes you can be hurting, but still know how to walk with your head up high. But
Mm.
you are you it. You
Yeah.
are the shit. Like you
Yeah.
are, man, men, women, children, everyone alike, man.
Yeah.
You are the shit.
Yeah.
And guaranteed, if you realize when you wake up every morning, when God gave you that privilege to wake up every morning and see life, oh, you the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And own that. So EP, I like that, man. I definitely
Yeah.
did. Thank you so much. And look, this is what we do here to start the show. We call it mild moments, man. Um, some will be longer than others because when you are feeling it, it goes longer.
That's
And
why it's a mild moment. Get you whatever you smoke, sit back, and just get some shit off your chest. And
for
that's
sure,
all we want to do because mental health is, one thing, and everybody suffers from it, someone
man.
more
Yeah,
than others. So
yeah,
if we can help you here on the JO show, you already know.
for sure.
It may be a whole show on a mild moment. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
never know. This is the
and
JO show unedited, baby.
yeah.
You know.
Well said, EP.
Sorry,
Well
JO. I'm
said.
sorry. I'm just
Oh no,
emotional
no,
today, man.
no
Like,
apologies necessary, dog. You did
yeah.
that. Well said, man. Appreciate it. So before we transition into some sports, we're gonna talk some Cavs here, but so look, um, I know we always try to be positive and we always try to uplift, but EP, I just I can't let this go. I can't.
Talk
And
to
we've
him.
all seen it. I'm pretty sure you saw it. The woman in Chicago
Yeah.
getting absolutely disrespected by
Yeah.
some middle school children walking home from school with her children and a baby in the oven.
Yeah.
Um, dude, that was the most disgusting thing that I've seen. Like I've seen some wild shit, but
Mhm.
that was absolutely disgusting. And I don't want to know. I don't want to get her name wrong, but I think it was Corshonda Hatter. Um, this woman's walking home with her children. Like this is like an adult. Might not look like it. I mean, but she
Yeah.
was a full grown adult.
Yeah.
And these kids berated them and harassed them and then got this like absolutely disrespectful. And yeah, I can't let that go because I was saying this shit, going through the juvenile court system with my own and seeing how there's little accountability that
Mhm.
they give these minors. And I understand they're minors. And there's rules and laws that have been set in place for this, but you can't tell me that they didn't know what they were doing. You can't. They were filming it and posted it and laughing. And did you hear anybody say stop? Y'all tripping? Get off of her? Nothing like that. Like, dude, that was the most despicable shit I've seen from some children. And it's like there's no accountability. Like and then you go on like, tell me how you feel about getting an apology through social media. You
Mhm.
didn't jump on me through social media. You
Mhm.
didn't hit my kids and jump on me on social media.
Mhm.
So what the fuck is an apology? Like over social and some of the parents were just like, you can see why this happened because some of the parents just ain't shit.
Right.
Dude, I'm sorry. I just couldn't let that go. I that was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life, man.
Well, I mean,
Sad, bro. Like
I didn't
this
get to
is sad.
I didn't get to watch it, Jo. But what I did do was read about it, and I watched the Chicago press conference about it. But I can't watch stuff like that. You know that I have too much problems going on mentally it's unacceptable to hear that this woman has sickle cell,
Yeah,
as well as the fact that this woman that I mean, it's fine if you want to be ignorant as a kid. Kids don't know. I take accountability of that. Wasn't the best kid in the world. They were making fun of her walking and how she talked and
it's
calling the
an adult
kid
though.
mom. Yeah, ignorant.
Ain't no
Calling the
child.
kid
It's an adult.
I'm saying the kids calling her,
Right, but
all
to
kind
an
of
adult,
names.
like you're not talking
Yeah,
to a child. Like, listen,
no, I get
I've
it.
never thought to hit an
I
adult
get it.
as a child. Like, I've
No,
never,
I just think it's
I've,
totally disrespectful. To in the press conference, she said the only thing she could do is try to cover her kid up. Her daughter standing off to the side crying, trying to tell them to stop, and they beating on her brother and her mom. Come
dude,
on, JL, it's unacceptable. I don't even want to talk about it. Like,
I'm sorry.
excuse me. No,
For
you
me to
have
move
to.
on.
because it needs to be addressed though. That's the problem. Now this poor kid, even if they do switch districts like they said they transferred him, he still has to carry this on. How I mean these I would probably jump through a window, Jo, if this was my daughter and this act and she one of these hitting on.
Are you kidding me?
Are you serious?
Are you kidding me? Pregnant. Are you
Bullshit.
kidding me?
I couldn't imagine getting that call, Jo. Her, she has a man in her life. Those kids have a man in their life, like me and you. He's at work and get a call from work, bro. You said what? The kids?
Some middle school
Man.
kids
Yeah,
attacked you.
yeah.
What?
And the son. And the son's been complaining about getting bullied to the parents
Yeah,
too. And they've
yeah,
been telling the school.
yeah.
So what the fuck, excuse my language,
Nothing,
what is the faculty doing, man?
nothing. All
I would
across
sue
the
that
country.
whole school
All
district.
across the country. Faculty ain't doing nothing.
Man, bring that kid to Ohio. Get the hell out of Chicago.
Bro, I mean, yeah,
Golly, man. That hurt.
that,
Man.
that just was, I mean, it was just wild. And then you think, what if she did have a knife or something? Like,
Thank you.
now
What I
she
tell
wrong?
you? What I tell you, Jo, out here, my biggest fear is what? Killing somebody's kid.
Yeah,
On some ignorant shit. Try to rob
yeah,
you, run up to your car, grab your
yeah.
door handle, anything. That's my biggest fear.
And then
Come
I'm
on,
wrong. And
man.
oh
Yeah,
no,
thank you.
he killed my baby. Your baby tried
Yeah,
to rob
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Your baby, like. So I just, I could not go on this show.
It's
We
sad.
talk everything,
Yeah,
and
it's all thing
I just,
Cleveland. Cleveland people talking about this more than anything. Yeah,
I just thought that was very despicable, and
yeah.
I really hope some type of justice is. I mean, sometimes though, like, and
And the
again,
woman,
I
man,
see,
no, go
yeah,
ahead.
like I see how the system is set up for minors, man. Like,
Yeah,
and these motherfuckers walk around here like they untouchable, and they
right.
walk around here like they could do what they want. Because for the most part, unless you killing somebody, they ain't doing shit to you. And even then, they trying to figure out what they should do to you. Like, and yeah, I'm like middle school children, like middle school kids, like what the fuck, like, huh?
What gets me so mad, Jo, is how humble and how beautiful this black couple is. She don't want no money. She just want them to transfer her kid out, man. That's still a beautiful woman and still had that much respect for herself and her kid to say, you know what, I just want out the school district.
Yeah,
Man, that is unacceptable. I mean, it's so sad
yeah,
that I know everybody in Cleveland. They probably talk about this more than Shador starting. This is a serious matter out here.
yeah,
They had told the faculty in the school my son is being bullied
yeah.
to
And they
this
did nothing.
magnitude and did nothing.
Yeah,
And now some shit like this pop off. Come on, man. It's
yeah. So
disgusting.
I pray that that family is able to
Yes, sir.
adjust and move forward in life. I definitely hope that there's some repercussions to this.
Yeah,
Like
to these
there's
kids.
something has to be someone has to be accountable for this shit. And yeah, Chicago's wild. That was just wild to me, and I had to get that off, man.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. So listen here, Cavs are 10-6.
Mhm.
I mentioned to EP off air, what I wanted to talk about without getting into it, but the first thing was, them being fined for arresting. And for me, it was two reasons why I was kind of upset about. Because one, it's only 16 games that has been played. You know what I mean? It's only been 16 games being played. We're talking about resting.
Right.
And then Evan, you're 24 years old.
Mhm.
What are you resting for? Like, are you kidding me? What I wouldn't do to be 24 again. Are you kidding me, dog? So I don't know. And again, they got fined with 100,000 for that. And
Right.
I don't know where this is going. Like Donovan Mitchell's 29, so okay, but still, it's only 16 games in. And yeah, we're a little hobbled, but you gotta take that on until we are back. Like if someone calls off, guess what you gotta do? You gotta do your job in there until they get back. That's what come on. So that's one of my concerns with the Cavs.
Yeah, I think it's real funny because it's a big concern of mine. Period. I mean, Joe, it's only $100,000. It's only this, but y'all only getting paid millions in buku money and
Man,
having keys to the cities and these cities and states that y'all playing for. That I don't resting what
16 games in.
right. You need you need to rest your jumper, nigga. You need to rest and get stronger. We are soft. This team is soft. The only
Oh yeah,
person I like on the team, I'll go into it, it'll be Tomlin. But yeah, but I mean, and Porter, the hardworking kids right now. But JL, you said it, man. It's too early to be resting. I couldn't even watch Darren Peterson. He hurt. I'm like, dang, already?
yeah.
I wanted to see y'all against Kansas versus the team they just played the other day. I'm sorry. But yeah, they play Indiana tonight. I'm thinking it's gonna be something, like I said, still good to watch. I'm not down on them, but this low management resting cats that's already fine. Like I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah.
I'll give you Garland, I'll give you Struz, but at this point, hey, the rest of y'all gotta do your
We all
part.
hands on deck right now. Like
Yeah.
what are we doing? And then so they played the Rockets on Wednesday.
Mhm.
And they lost the first quarter. And I think that was the game. I mean, even though they climbed back in, they were down what 33 to 19 at the end of the first quarter.
Mhm.
And they were down shit. They was down what
Almost
30,
20 at
like
one point. Yeah.
yeah, they was down like 22 in the third.
Yeah.
And they cut that bitch to like 5 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
But you got to think about the climb and the fight it took to get to that point. But
Mhm.
free throws is my second thing.
Thank you. Thank you. We'd have
You
won that
left
game.
so much free money on the board, and they're like 25th in the league right now. You know what I mean? In free throw percentage as a team, but y'all left money on the wood. You know what I mean? And you can't do that when you play. I mean, look, Houston's a good team. Like let's just be clear. Houston is going to be a good team. They are a good team, and you
Yeah.
got to match up well because it's East West in the finals. Let's just
Right.
say it's y'all in Houston. I didn't like
Mhm.
the way like you said, bullied. Boy, they were getting bullied down low. Like bullied down low. I can't think of the one dude name. I think it was like Shagun or something. Like dude had
Yeah.
the most
Nice.
awkward
Yeah.
game, but was balling. Like
Balling.
dude.
Balling. So
Yeah.
Sabonis type, like old
Yeah.
school
Real
tree
shit.
trunk legs, ain't moving, just no tone in his body, but working them, working them.
Real shit. Now, what
Yeah.
I don't want to see tonight. Okay, so in that third, um, yeah, they played team ball. Like everybody was involved in that third to cut into that lead. And then in the fourth, they just went hero ball with Donovan Mitchell.
Right.
As a team, they took what? I think they took like 19 shots or some shit, or in the fourth quarter, and Donovan took 10 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and fucking DeAndre Hunter took 4, and the
Mm-hmm.
rest of the team had like 1 shot. Evan Mobley, man, he had 1 shot. Jared Allen
Well,
took
I
1
mean,
shot. Like Porter Jr. Like, dude, we can't play that type of ball like that. That'll get you beat in the playoff, like for
all of
sure.
it is if you see what you said when you watch this back, the hero ball. How we make a substitution with Kenny Atkinson, bringing in Porter, Tomlin, and they are coming out with fight and playing team basketball, even ball. He wasn't the best, but his defense is right there for what we needed it for. We come all the way back. You put Donovan in, he make 1 3. You put Donovan in, he make another one. Now Donovan just shooting from half court. Like fuck it, like slow that nigga down a little bit.
I mean, yeah.
You don't have to play hero ball. We already back in the game. The clock did go against us, but the clock was on our side when you said we missing all these free throws, Evan Mobley, while you resting. Rest that jump shot. Start taking it to the hole. How we got a kid that ain't played nothing but JUCO basketball, never played high school? They found this nigga on Rutgers Park.
Yeah.
And he ain't scared. He a funny built little nigga, but he wasn't scared, J.O. Dude
No, I
wanted
like
to fight him.
I
I
like I
like
like
him.
Tomlin a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thomas, I like him for
he
sure.
got Dennis Rodman Hart, but he got game, of his own. So yeah, and yeah, Daryl, get your shit out. I don't see why you can't play at 40 shit, 45 shit LeBron out here.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they should have all kind of open trials. Go to Kane Park in Cumberland, Euclid.
Right.
Play with somebody with some heart. This team is just so soft to me,
They
JL.
just soft.
That's
Like,
just what scares me.
and
They're soft.
I think that's gonna require a move being made, dog. Like,
Yeah.
it's just gonna
I can see
require
a
that.
Giannis. I can see a Giannis.
Something like you're
Mm.
gonna have to get tough. We're just not tough. And yeah, again, Evan Mobley, he like I said, he took one shot in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Fuck is you the first, second option, and you taking one shot in the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
Like, so again, 10-6. So
They play Indiana
they're in
tonight.
fourth. They got
Yeah.
Indiana tonight, who's struggling
Yeah.
right now out the gate. So
Yeah.
should be a victory. And this will eliminate Indiana from the cup. This is a cup game here. Cavs are 1-1 in the cup right now. So yeah, and like I said, Indiana without Halliburton is looking just like that to start the season.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has the ball gotta be swinging like last year, man. That ball was hot, dog. It was a hot potato. That's how you went 15-0 to start the season. Like, it was so much ball moving. Everybody was getting involved. You got to get back to that. You can't rely on Donovan Mitchell, even though he had a hell of a fourth quarter. But
what's up with
who else?
Larry Nance Jr.? Is there a report on him?
I'm not sure.
Because
Yeah,
he might be in a trade talks. Because this kid Tomlin, because Larry Nance came out strong. I was happy to see him on the squad. So, I mean, more or less like you said, JL, I mean, it's a lot of season left. The ball was moving a lot frequently, but you got to understand Strus and Garland, the people that was getting it to these people. I like the fact that these kids are stepping up and hanging in the game. Like I said, I always like Proctor. I like what I'm seeing out of Porter and Tomlin. And, a lot of other individuals on the team as well. But Donovan, you don't have to play hero ball. You can still play that team basketball. We would have won that game if y'all would have made all y'all free throws. Consecutive free throws are missing. You know what I mean? And those are the things that you need with the clock stop.
All right. Well, I don't know how true this is, but it's saying something like he's having knee and back issues. Like,
okay. All right. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Because he's
another nigga trying to get paid for free in Cleveland. That's what it sounds like.
Come here and get injured. Yeah. I just, I want the ball to move. They said Darius might go tonight. Which I feel like he shouldn't, but Sam Merrill, I don't think he's gonna go. Like,
then Garland has to play.
Like, and Sam was in for Garland. So
yeah.
We could say injuries can play a part in, I guess. I mean, 10-6, you're not bad at all. You're in fourth place right now. Like, you're good. That's not my issue. You know what I mean? It's just getting away from what y'all did, like team ball, and you have enough role players to play the same team ball y'all was playing last year.
Yeah, and I mean, Jared Allen had the spotlight of the night with that one-handed slam throwdown, whatever you call it, where you just throw the ball in the hoop.
Yeah.
But like you said, man, it's so many things. I still like what Kenny Atkinson is doing. I'm pretty sure he's going to talk to Donovan and tell him, hey, you don't have to go all out like hero ball. But do you say that to Donovan Mitchell? I don't want to know how his attitude is. Like,
I mean,
he seemed like a team player. He don't seem arrogant. So
no, for sure. And I feel like that would be a part of his game that he should explore, is getting others involved so that you can rest on the court and not on the sideline. Like, there's a way to get rest in and still put it in while you're on the court by getting
Right.
others involved. So, but again, that comes to missed shots at times.
Yeah.
He ain't got a real high assist game. Like he's a scorer. So, but you gotta play that role while Garland is out. Like you know what I mean. Like that's what pissed me off even more about the whole rest and shit. Like, don't like man. And at that point, it was like maybe I think it might have been under 10. I can't remember when it was. I think it was shit. I think it was November 12th. Yeah, that's versus Miami when they rest, and it was just like what the like. Wait a minute, dog. Like that, yeah, the Miami game. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all
Well,
put up both of them.
if you're gonna do that, I'd rather it happen now than later on during the playoffs or later on in the season. Get all y'all injury bugs and rest out
Oh,
now because we
absolutely
need
that.
to go on a damn run. So I'm Kenny Atkinson. Y'all have to probably to December 15th to get this shit together because ain't no more injuries. We just putting on tape and you playing. I see this team as something to be special. I do see that we could make a trade out of this team and get somebody like a Giannis or give me my wish, which y'all be hating on, is LeBron James coming back to
He ain't
Cleveland.
going
I
nowhere.
don't know why y'all be hating on.
Cause
Like,
he
bring
having
him
fun
back.
right now. He ain't going.
Yeah, he on load management too. Shit, the Lakers should get paid fined in the millions if
Well,
we
when
paying
you're
100,000.
in your 40s, I'll
Yeah.
understand that,
Mhm.
and so shall the audience. But when you're
You're right.
24 years old,
You're
ain't
right.
no way in the shit I'm supposed to come to a game and not expect to see you on the
Yeah.
court within 16 games. Like, are you kidding me? You need to. How are you resting?
24 years old.
24 years old, fragile as shit, and you resting. You need to be out there, bro. Like,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
that blew me. That
Yeah.
shit blew me. And look, we are streaming on multiple platforms, man. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Instagram. At Instagram, gotta hit that link that's in the bio. At the Jail Show, one word unedited. Facebook and YouTube, at the Jail Show, one word unedited. On Twitch, one word, the Jail Show unedited. Yeah, so they play tonight. um, should be
JR, hold
interesting.
on. It's free.
Abs-
Watch, subscribe, and share.
Absolutely free. Um, again, Indiana's struggling, so we should get a victory tonight. No matter who we roll out. But
Mhm.
I think Tyson's still out. That's another
Yeah.
addition that we
Yeah.
missing. So yeah,
Yeah. Get this
you
shit
can
over
you
with
can
now. Yeah.
you
Let's
can
get it
throw
over with now.
injuries in there. I want
Yeah.
everybody to be healthy by Christmas game. Like if we get
Yeah.
everybody healthy by Christmas Day, then let's rock and roll.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's some nice pieces on this team to be put together, and especially out of Tyson, man. He stepped up out of nowhere. I mean, he's been showing it for the years that he's been on the team, but for him to play this role as sometimes even being a starter so far this year, I got to
Yeah.
give him his respect as well on the squad. But we just got to get tougher, man. We had no grit. It was so bad that the Cavs fans was even booing him. Like I'm like, yeah, I get it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because y'all should have made them free throws. I mean,
Yeah.
that was a great comeback victory to show that y'all could still do what y'all did last year, be
I
either
know.
down by 19 or up by 19. And it's too much. It's too much resting. So Donovan as the leader, uh, you know, my
Get
boy
others
show enough.
going. Like why you try to rest? Get others going. Like,
Yeah, get
you know what I
Show
mean?
enough going. Get Jared Allen going. That's what I was saying. He just out there just standing around.
I
Grab a
think that finger
rebound,
is
bro.
really bothering him. He just ain't saying shit. Like, I mean, because all he do is dunk. So like,
I mean,
all he do is dunk
he
and
plays
defend.
defense. He
Yeah, all
plays
he do is
good
dunk and
defense.
defend. But that finger might be bothering more than what he's saying. I don't know. You don't want to be that guy. Like, you can't play with a finger injury. Like, oh, here we go. But
Jo, can you cut talking about the finger injury? Because we're talking about Jared Allen here. Somebody that wears Kyrie threes in 2025 in the next year, he might cut his finger off, bro. We don't want we
as much
just
as I
let
want to
him
blame the
heal on the
shoes,
finger. Yeah,
as much as I want to blame the shoes, I don't. Like, I don't
I
blame the
am.
shoes. Yeah,
I am. I
I
mean,
mean,
you've been playing ever since you was in the league. with the
And
same
he done
shoes.
the same thing he's been doing every single year. Like, so
I need a pair of them Nikes then, because if
them
them motherfuckers ain't tear up by now and all my
look
little
like Mike's, man. Yeah.
after 82 games,
Yeah.
he got 360 games on them shoes, man. Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
And counting.
And
'Cause-
counting,
Yeah.
they falling apart.
Yeah, man. That shit crazy. I don't know. But
Yeah, I don't want him to cut his
I
finger
just
off.
think with the strength that we don't have, there's a move
Mhm.
to be made somewhere. And I don't know when the trade deadline is, but when
Mhm.
I will know, and when it comes up, I will be expecting the Cavs
It's
to at least
right
be involved.
before All-Star weekend, I believe. I don't think it goes no further than that. But and don't forget, I don't know why I didn't bring this up if you want to transition to this. But did you see my boy James People Jr.?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make
Yeah,
sure. Give him the rock some more day,
yeah,
all day, every day.
yeah, yeah. Feed that
That
young
boy,
man.
yeah, feed him, man. He used to be a hurdle star as
It
well.
looked
He
just
can
like
look
it.
just like it,
And
didn't
somebody got the shot of the century. Like, I mean, they got that.
it?
I mean, that shot was so cold that I saw. I was like, "Oh, that's the shot of the like." That was a mean ass shot that he got.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
boy, I mean, it looked just like he was hurdling a hurdle, like for
yeah,
real. So
yeah,
yeah, feed him the ball. Yeah, don't slip up this weekend. With their Rutgers tomorrow.
yeah, man. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
let's not
That
slip up.
we they got a problem here, JLC. Ryan Day is so gangster. They mafia style. They just like the Browns in a way how they do the things they do. That everybody, the fans, first of all, the fans are so upset because they may not see a Jeremiah Smith tomorrow or a Tate tomorrow. And let these other little young boys play. We playing against Rutgers, but they worried because they get this NIL money
Yeah,
that now
I mean, yeah, I mean
they want to
that's
see him. You
that's
know
the
what I
spot
mean?
you put yourself in by taking his money too.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm like, no, let them rest up to Michigan. You know what I mean? Let them just rest. Let them help the younger kids, the ones that's out there that's just as good. Get their little feet wet. But yeah, but Ryan Day so funny, man. They had a press conference about kids wanting more money in their NIL, like want to restructure their NIL. He said we can't do that at Ohio State. Once you
yeah,
sign for what you say,
yeah,
it could be, yeah, I just want 10,000. Yeah, okay, that's all
okay,
you get.
yeah,
Don't come to me talking about you want more money. No. So
yeah,
that was funny. And then they was asking Ryan Day about the issues personal. He said when the doctors tell us they could play, then that's when they play. I don't get into that. Next question. I'm like, dang, you can't even give us an injury report? Nah, bro.
yeah.
I love this team so much, man. I love Ohio State again for the last, past years they've been winning national championship. I just like I tell you before, I don't like the fans here. They're not realistic.
So,
These
um,
cats can't make a mistake here.
so yeah, I'm glad. Well, I'm glad you mentioned the fans because I wanted to ask you a question. So, what's the temperature down there with the Michigan game? Like, is it still a rivalry? I mean, like, it is it still? I mean, it's still a rivalry, but is it really important like it used to be now?
For people my age, your age, Jo, and up, yes. To the kids that play Ohio,
Oh, that question got him going.
are you there?
Yeah, we here.
I'm
We
sorry, I
good.
got a call. For the kids that play for Ohio State, no, we don't give a shit about. And I mentioned this before. We don't give a shit about this rivalry and back in here and back in there. We trying to get to the league. You know what I mean? If we win it, fine. If we don't, oh well. You know what I mean? They want national championships. They want to shine in those type of games. But that rivalry is commercial. Now it's
Yeah,
like the Browns and the Steelers. Like there's no real rival. The Steelers got that.
but do you think it's like I don't care because it's just another game, or it changed because the way the playoff changed? Because for me, when I felt like it was no longer a rivalry, although it still is, but it didn't matter anymore because they expanded the playoff. Excuse me. So where like normally when they played each other, you lose, you out.
You're
But
right.
clearly last year they lost to him and still won the title. So it was like,
Yeah. And
for me,
that's what
that's
I'm
when it,
saying.
yeah,
For
that's
these
when it just
kids,
kind of was like it's not a big
for
rock,
the
yeah, big deal.
past 6 years I've been around Buckeye players, they don't really care about that rivalry. Like you said, it's just another game to them. Their focus is basically, and I'm not trying to be rude to the ones that I know now and the ones that have had, you're playing for the greatest university in football right now. I want to just be under that spotlight. I want to
For
be
sure.
able to have that look from NFL scouts. So it's not that I'm using Ohio State. Ohio State is using me. I'm just using the opportunity that I created. Remember that last
Yeah,
week,
yeah.
and get to the next point. You know what I mean? The NFL. So but no, it's more or less that to the people that are my age and older, and for people that just don't like Michigan, that people that live here are Michigan fans. It's not like how it used to be, where
Yeah, for sure.
niggas was setting cars on fire,
Yeah,
that had
yeah.
Michigan
Them days are
plates.
gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
them days are gone. You know what I
yeah.
mean? People getting in a fight on before the game. You getting spit on at the game. Stuff like that. No, not no more.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Um, Sh- Shador's the starter. I mean, we knew this, but it was made official, and
Now let me ask you this, because I might have a I don't want to say this, but do you think you would hit the reset button on Shador, even if he wins this game and look good, and just say, okay, we know what we got. I need to put some offensive linemen on him. I don't want nobody to be able to scout to know what he's good at, what he needs to work on, or anything like that, and let us develop him as a franchise quarterback. Or are you playing him for the rest of the season?
I think the best development is playing.
Okay, all right. I just
So
got your
yes,
answer.
I would play him for the rest of the season.
Okay.
Now,
See, I'm being. Go
do I
ahead.
think that's going to happen? I honestly don't. I think whether he does well or not, they're going to go back to Dylan Gabriel.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Because
it
I
would
was
be
thinking Deshaun would be the rest of the season just to get him the rest of the money, whatever. But
no.
I just
And
asked.
here's one thing. I'm glad you mentioned the time. So one thing I do know is that if he doesn't suit up this year, we get like I think it's like a 40 or 60 some $1 million relief.
Right.
And
Cap space or something like
I
that.
do believe that they're thinking about that. Like the only problem is like the NFLPA can be like, well, if he's medically cleared and say he can play, and you choose not to play him,
We're not giving you shit.
yeah, they can be on some. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, the whole Deshaun thing for me, dog, it's
I just
over. Like
asked because I want to.
over.
I want to
Gee,
do what I want to do what Cleveland women do the best, and that's tease a brother. You want to go there all the way. You want to give him a kiss, let him, hug you, touch you certain places, and then be
I
like, no, you got to wait for that golden gift. So I don't know if we was gonna put him back and just have him sit like, okay, we gave y'all a little taste, but this is gonna be our golden gift coming later on next season. I just asked because I'm kind of confused at that with Kevin Stefanski and his organization, because now I'm believing it's not Kevin Stefanski that is the problem, is the organization and Kevin's play calling. That's what I want him fired for. I already see the writing on the wall. Why would this man sabotage his career for Shador? You know what I mean?
yeah
He's not going to do that.
yeah.
So the organization ain't complained about it. So I was thinking, like, are we trying to hold him back with just giving him a little taste because he's going against the same record or same type of quality team we are? But then again, I don't know. But I don't want to see no more Gabriel, bro. I just don't for the rest of the
I
season.
think
I
the
don't.
shame part of it would be, excuse me, if he plays well and you still go back to Dylan. Like I
That's
think
what I'm
that would be
saying.
the shame on you
That's
more.
the that's the teaser.
Now, if he
Yeah.
doesn't, then okay, you had your shot. I mean, I think this is this. I mean, dog, this is an Eminem joint. Like you only get one shot. Like he's gonna have to light it up in some capacity to make them have to make a decision and have to look themselves in the mirror. If he puts up 28 points, he puts up 24 or more points, and the offense is kind of moving a little bit better, and we win the game. I mean, I know 2-18, whatever the fuck the case may be, it's 2 NFL teams. But if he wins the game, he plays well, and then you go back to Dylan, that dude, you're gonna have to look yourself in the fucking mirror. So
I'm going to say
Shador.
I feel this. This is what's going to happen, and my conspiracy theory towards him. Excuse me. He's going to ball out, Jail. He's going to ball out.
How
The
so?
nation in the world is watching. We got this game at 4:00. Everybody's going to be watching the Shador game, and he's going to shine. And I believe he's built for this. And I'm hoping he is the caliber for this to be able to show us, hey, I'm here for the rest of the season. And I just didn't. I don't know. Do we see Shador for the rest of the season, or do they reset the button and have Gabriel or Deshaun Watson clear? He plays. I don't know. My thing is,
Shame on Brown.
I know this kid is gonna ball out on Sunday.
Yeah.
I know he is.
Shame on
know
the
he
Browns
is.
to be in this position, man. Like,
Yeah.
definitely
It's
an
a bad
organization.
situation.
But
Yeah.
I can't see, like, again, if he doesn't play well, then okay, it makes sense. But I can't see him playing well and winning the game, and the offense looks a little bit better than what it's been looking, and you decide to go back. Like,
Right.
dude, that is like you're gonna lose whatever was left of this fan base.
I got a feeling that while we're doing this show now, him and Tommy Reese is in meeting, and he's picking out the plays that he wants. You know what I mean? And with the running game, hopefully being included in that. But
God.
I feel like he's gonna ball out, JL. Jay, like I swear this guy might put up 300 some yards. Like
Everybody keeps saying 300, like,
yeah,
that's the benchmark right now. 300, like
yeah. I mean, I'm setting it at like
I just take a
300
clean
plus.
game. I just want to play a clean game and
Yeah.
make the right decisions. Make the
Yeah.
make the offense look entertaining. Like, so I want to be entertained, not just by the
Yeah,
defense.
that's what I'm saying. He said
Like,
that with Tommy Reese. Like, nope. Well, that's the one Kevin likes. Nope. Well, I like this one. I like that one. I like this in this circumstances. I like this and that. You know what I mean? I
and
got him going for 300, JL.
I mean, just have I just for me, that's why I said I couldn't grade him last week. Like,
No, I gave him a C minus.
I can't grade him at all. This
C
is the game
minus.
where the markers is coming out. This is the game right here where my pen and my markers is coming out. You
Yeah.
show up, I'll give it a grade that I think you deserve. But
Because I felt like you last week, I didn't want to grade him, but I had to after you putting us in a 4th and 4 or 4th and 3 situation and you running 15 yards back. I can't deal with that.
okay, I
So
get
we're
that.
grading.
But
So
again,
if you didn't, I'd have gave you an incomplete.
he's
I'd have
thrown
let this
into
week.
the game with
Yeah,
zero
I
reps.
get it. I get it.
With 0 reps.
I get it.
Your backup has 0 reps. And again, I
get it.
understand. I mentioned it how it's not that easy for backup to get the reps. But when you put yourself in this position, you're gonna have to figure out a way to get some type of reps because we all know the same. You're one
Mhm.
play away from not playing.
Yeah.
So Dylan Gabriel has always been one game away
Mhm.
of not playing. And
That's the only thing I get, Kevin. I'm not really mad
yeah.
at you because he's not a starter, that he doesn't get first string, reps. So they say a lot of quarterbacks don't. But if you only know that you had these two and this one's one play away, then he should be getting those first team snaps
You got to
just so
figure it
they
out.
could just so they could know his cadence.
You got
So
to
they
figure it
know
out.
the play don't go to the left, is going to the right now because Gabriel's left-handed. I said it last episode on Monday. So I just hope they get it together and he ball out, man. That's all.
I mean, that's what everybody wants. Like,
Yeah.
I think. Well, and, there's some haters and naysayers for sure. I do know that, but for the most part, everyone is waiting for this moment where he can get a full week of preparation.
Mhm.
Everything is going to be based around hopefully what he's capable of doing. And like you said, the spotlight's going to be on.
Yeah.
I don't think the lights are too bright. Because you know, I just think it's on him because if you ball out and they go back, bruh. But if you ball out, they gotta keep you in because you're thinking about next
I
year.
feel it. Yeah, I feel it.
You gotta
I
think
feel
about
it.
next year. Like it do you because one game is not gonna let me be like, okay, we got our no. I'm sorry. One game will not against again a 2-18 is not gonna tell me that okay, we got our guy. If he plays well, we can be like, okay, I think we got something.
Right,
And then if he continues through the rest, I mean, 7 games left. Give him to
right,
him.
right,
Give him to him, and
right.
let him see what he can do, so we can figure out some shit for next year as far as what we looking for. Because there's so many gaps and holes that we need. Let's not think about a quarterback right now. Let's think we got one. So I'm hoping they do the right thing by this dude, bro. Like, period,
Yeah,
period, like, period, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Yep,
Like I said, the world will be watching.
yep.
I'm surprised they don't put this on NFL Network. I mean, I know this is a 4 o'clock game, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna make sure everybody see this one.
Oh yeah, every bar, everywhere is gonna
Yeah,
be dialed in to
yeah.
watch this game.
That
Yeah,
Indiana kid is nice, Daryl, but I don't even want us to go into the draft looking for a quarterback. I mean, out of anything, I would just say, hey, let's get some offensive linemen and get young and a veteran. That's it. Or go after a receiver, a Tate, or somebody out there that can help us in that receiving room. But I I don't know. Like I
yeah.
said, I don't
They
know.
already talking about the boy
Yeah,
Mendoza,
I know.
and
Yeah, I'm not bought on them.
cause what are you gonna do? Like
There's
what?
no
Like,
separation from the receivers. Like what?
dude,
And the separation that is, you guys had held the ball too long, or tried to extend the play, and it didn't work. I mean, we need an offensive line that Shador could be a pocket quarterback. Teach him how to be a pocket quarterback and take off like he did on certain situations.
I
Like,
expect the offensive line to be better.
yeah, yeah,
I
that's
know they
it.
got to deal with Max Crosby. I know that's gonna be a
Yeah,
tough task to deal with Max, but
yeah, yeah.
it's so many things that I'm believing is lining up for him to have a good game. Like for sure. Like my
Well,
biggest fear is that they do what I think that they would do, even
and
if he
what's
plays
that?
well, and that's put Gabriel back in
No,
because
you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
that would
You
be
heard it here
insane,
first.
bro. That would be insane if they do that shit. Like
I hope they do. Like I said, I just want to give y'all a little taste what I'm looking at on him because
one
I
game
have
get
nothing. I have nothing to play for.
excuse me, one game don't get you that dog.
I
Like
know, but not nothing in this season. If he plays, say Crosby end up getting him and he knocked out the game, who's the backup quarterback? Zappy?
Zappy, yeah.
Yeah, Lord.
I mean,
So I mean,
he got more experience than either one of
yeah,
them. So shit. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. I'm
okay.
just saying.
Shit.
I'm just saying. Like, I don't know. Like, I just want the kid to stay healthy. I want him to be the best franchise quarterback since Bernie Kosar and Brian Sight. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That's all I can say.
yeah.
Take us to the playoffs every year, and you know, possibly win a Super Bowl, Shador.
And I want the organization to believe that he can do it. So yeah,
Hmm.
we shall see, man. And I'm rooting for the dude. A little quick thing before we get to our gotta pick ones though. Shame on Cleveland for breaking into that man's house. For
Who?
all he Shador.
Oh yeah.
For all
Oh
he
yeah.
does and has been doing since he been here. Shame.
No.
Shame. Shame.
No.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yeah.
And the boys said they didn't get material though, so
Yeah.
we good. They got they caught me slipping. That's what happens. But
Yeah. I
shame,
know.
man.
I know who it was.
Shame.
It was Gabriel's people and some in-house stuff. Because some black people would have chilled like Shador, man. Can you just give me these shoes? I can't fit your size, bro. Like, come on.
Oh
That's
my
what
god.
the black people would have did. Somebody black, they were going straight for his jewelry. Ain't touched none of the jewelry. Ain't even get the case to it. So I'm sorry that these things happen and they need to stop. I'm pretty sure Shador has security to no limits now, but it's stupid, man. But yeah, I forgot he said something about that. What I mean? They asked him
For sure.
how he doing, and he was like, "I just got robbed." You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
for sure. And
yeah.
Jeffrey, you're right. He wasn't ready because he had 0 reps. So you are absolutely right. We
Hmm.
saw what happens when a rookie gets 0 reps and get thrown into the game in the second half. The defense, Baltimore, was coming damn near
They blitz
every
every
single
down.
play. The
Yeah.
offensive line did not hold up. So there was a lot of things that we can take into consideration before we just say he's not ready. Of course, duh. Of course he wasn't ready. Like that was a given.
But do you
But
think
if
a
you
week
give
preparation is gonna get them better?
um it might not take a week, but thank goodness we're going up against no knock on the team, but they're a 2-8 team. They're a bad team like we are.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to start. It's like a tune-up game for a college team. Like
Yeah.
you get a game where you can get a real feel. You
Right.
go through your whole routine. You go through
Right.
all the practice reps. You go through your travel routine. You go through. You get to go through all of that shit because you need to. He said it himself. You gotta go. I ain't about to be watching the TV and learn. I need to go through all the shit that we go through to get to this game, and that's what's going to help him develop.
Hmm. Hmm. The
Yeah, that's going
difference
to help him develop.
between Jeffrey, the difference between Baker is he's not under Kevin Stefanski at that rookie year. You know what I mean?
I
So
know, and no, and to cut you not to cut you off, E, but Baker did get reps because he was behind Tyrod Taylor, who was a veteran. So
right,
when you have a veteran in front of you, the veteran don't have to take all the reps. So Baker Mayfield did get reps. So
okay.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
I just seen he
yeah, he
put
did.
that he had 0 reps, but I heard that
Yeah,
too.
yeah, he did.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
yeah,
So I mean, totally different, and that's what you can get when you have a veteran. So again, the Browns are in a stupid situation where you have 2 rookies. So you have to figure out a way. But I understand that the starter gets all the reps. So to come into a game with 0 reps, of course you don't look like of course
yeah.
I really did not expect him to come in and light it up. We were in the game enough to where I'm thinking you can get a couple decent drives, kick some field goals, win the game, get out of there. But like to come in like that and light it up, I no, I never saw that
I,
happen.
I mean, I'm just gonna comment on this comment that I see right here. I don't think, and I want people to stop saying this because it's kind of irritating because it's not making sense. No NFL higher up is plotting against Shador. Kevin Stefanski is not plotting against Shador. Stop it, just please. Because why, as I'm a higher up of the NFL with a kid that's famous already and that not did nothing good in your league, and he has provided nothing but revenue. No, I love that kid. I'm telling the Browns, like Jo said, hit the reset button to next season till y'all get close to y'all stadium, so the higher ups of the NFL can make their money. And like I said, Kevin don't have nothing against him. Why would I put my job online? I'm doing told they would easily have made that call. Hey Kevin, this week Shador is starting. Get him ready.
Yeah,
He has to, fit into what they tell him.
yeah,
They it's mighty funny they ain't fired him yet. So
yeah,
he's not out here to hurt Shador or anything like that. So
yeah,
it's his play calling that's gonna get him fired. And no, they looking at that revenue. Shador bringing in revenue.
yeah. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah.
And again, Jeffrey, no one's saying that he's not ready. I don't think he's ready neither, but
I don't
he's not
either.
ready because he wasn't given a chance to get ready. Like, so if we give him a full again, I don't expect him to like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't know what I expect because I expect him to play well, but
Mhm.
I still expect him to make mistakes.
Excuse me.
I still expect him to do some stupid shit in the game. Again,
Right.
I'm hoping that we catch a team like the Vegas Raiders in the same situation we are, and we're just better that day. But
Yeah.
again, if you play this full game, you get all the reps, you get everything you got to do, and then the following week, and then the following week, like you gotta you gotta build a resume. Like you gotta build something, but you don't do it not getting no reps at all. Like so, I
I just
understand
figured,
that he's not
yeah,
ready, but it's because of the Browns, man.
yeah. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I just figured, to your
Indeed, say
comment, Jeffrey,
that.
that he needs a year or two. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
not
mean,
really. Like,
I get it because that's how old school I am. You know, just because a quarterback got drafted, sometimes you got to sit them down and let them learn and grow for a
no,
year or
we
two.
are
But
desperate though. We're not doing
we
that.
look at, thank you. We're looking for a franchise that could go now. We're looking for a phenom at this position. And I'm not saying that Shador is a phenom, but I'm saying he has the tools to be. Just tune up certain things. But after he showed me how them zips be getting thrown, he could be that. We just got to protect him, man. And I'm with you though. I like the quarterback that I know that could sit behind for a couple of years and then come out and ball. You know, especially when
Two
you have a
different
veteran though. Yeah,
positions. In two different positions. Father played corner. Two different positions, man.
yeah,
And
hell,
I just wish him well this weekend, and I hope that we see enough to be like, let's see more. If I can say that, I just want to see enough to say, let me see more, and I'll be good. Yeah, because
mm,
I just don't want to go back, even though, like, as a quarterback, you don't lose your job via injury.
yeah.
So I get that part of it, but you haven't played well neither. So whatever. But yeah, we shall see, man. I'm rooting for the dude to have a good game and to
Me
make the
too.
offense look a little bit better than what we've seen in the past several weeks.
Give me something to smile about on
For
Monday.
sure.
That's it.
Absolutely, man. Hey, well, listen, we're about to get out of here, but before we do, we like to play something we call "Gotta Pick One." And this we're gonna do an all female edition today, man.
Okay. Hey, I
Giving
like
shout out to the
that.
ladies out here, man. So
Mm.
without further ado, we're gonna get into these gotta pick ones, man. Hey, hey. All right. 101 to 12. Who wins? Cynthia Cooper or Dawn Staley?
Wow, that's tough. I don't even really want to pick Don Staley because she popping right now with coaching and everything, yo. I'm going Cynthia Cooper, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little taller and stronger than Dawn. Dawn's short, you know what I mean? So up to 12, yeah. I mean, Stanley, she gonna get her shot. She might lose 10 to 12, but yeah, I got Cynthia Cooper. She's a monster,
And
stronger.
I like that pick.
Yeah,
I'm just going Dawn, and not because of how she's playing as a coach. I mean, well, how
yeah,
she's coaching as a coach right now, but I remember her since Tennessee. And
yeah,
she was just like an absolute like she just knew how to get to the bucket like
yeah.
with her size and her skill, and at that time women were tall as shit and she was
Right.
still finding a way to finish at that bucket. So now I'm putting them, her and Cynthia, on the court, just half court, one-on-one. I don't know, I think she especially with the shot, I think she has the upper hand.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it because I did see Don Stanley play in college, but my girl was Cheryl Swoops in college, and Cynthia
Oh, she
Cooper.
was a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Cynthia
Cynthia
was
Cooper.
she, yeah,
She just like
she's smooth.
Swoop.
Yeah,
So I that's why I picked her because
no
I
doubt.
mean Cynthia Cooper.
Yeah, she's smooth.
Golly,
Yeah,
and she used to bang like
yeah,
she wasn't no softie.
for
I'm not
sure.
saying Don is no
Yeah, for
disrespect
sure.
to Don, but you know she was kind of she could play small forward and a guard. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got her.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, on to the next one. Hey, hey. Okay, before I get into this EP, I'm sorry. So Jeff, again, Patrick Mahomes sat behind Alex Smith, a veteran, so he got reps. Lamar Jackson sat behind Joe Flacco, so he got reps. Tom Brady
Mhm,
was behind Drew Bledsoe, so he got reps. So these names
mhm.
that you're mentioning, it just, I hear what you're saying, but yeah, we are
We
in a
ain't in
position
that
where we have
position.
two rookies. We
Yeah.
have two rookies. I haven't seen this shit. I haven't seen nothing like this since like Kirk Cousins and RG3. Like
Mhm.
So like when you in that position, you got to figure out a way to get your boy reps. But if you don't get reps, you won't know what you're getting into. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just bring that back, man, because I had to address that, man. But on to the next one for real. Gotta pick one. Hey, I just couldn't let that go.
Yeah.
Who wins in a fight? Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
No holds bar fight or a boxing fight.
I don't know how women fight. They got to fight. Like
They
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
That's why I
And
said
they in the club and just bumped into each other and was like, "What up, bitch?" and just started working. Like we just whatever chairs, fucking bottles. We just a fight.
that would be Carly B winning. But if you put the flex all like flex all be all boxing,
Yeah,
I got Nicki Minaj. But yeah, if you got a rumble outside or in a bar with glass being broke and girls pulling wigs and fighting and shit like that, yeah, I'll give it to Carly B. But she pregnant
I,
right now anyway. But I still feel like Nicki Minaj could beat her up boxing. Like Nicki, like, come on, bitch. You know what I mean? Shit like that. She over here
yeah.
like, bitch. She got a razor in one mouth. She Puerto Rican. Razor one mouth, knife on
That's
her
what I'm saying.
hip.
I was just about to
Yeah.
say that shit. Like she
Yeah.
might, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I'm going, Nikki. She might
So
have a
depending on how the fight is, then that's how I'm going with it.
for sure. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going Nikki on the strength. Yeah, she might have a razor in her mouth, nigga. A little
Well,
pole in her
Carly B
boot.
would
Right.
too. Yeah.
Probably. And Cardi,
Yeah.
she know how to throw shit. She got
Yeah.
perfect aim. So she
Yeah.
hit this and then rush her like bing. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm taking the taller one, I guess. Nikki, I guess Nikki might be a little taller than Cardi. It might be the same height. I'm not sure, but I'm
Yeah.
going Nikki, man. That is funny.
I feel you
Oh,
wearing dark skin, light skin
yeah.
on
Well, they both,
it.
I guess, yeah. I guess you. All right, then, yeah, yeah. For the dark, for the kind of medium dark skin, because she ain't all the way dark skin and shit. But I give her a little
Yeah.
medium dark skin. That's funny. That is hilarious. Oh, to the next one. Hey, hey. All right, so you need a verse. You going Little Kim or Foxy Brown?
Lil Kim.
Lil Kim.
Oh, Lil Kim,
No, yeah,
not
like
the not
yeah,
the
not
yeah,
yeah, not the
not the
leprechaun
30,
Kim.
yeah, not the
Yeah,
30 surgery Kim. Yeah, I'm going Lil Kim back in the day. Like what? I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, I'm sticking with Lil Kim. I'm giving it Lil Kim all day. You know,
yeah,
one verse that
yeah.
could
One verse.
just had a whole album popping. Yeah, yeah, I'm going Lil Kim all day.
Yeah, I thought about this one for a minute. Because Foxy was hard. Um, but I'm giving it to old school Kim. Yeah,
Hmm.
not this version, but the old school Kim.
Yeah.
Just because I can't think what album it was, but it had that joint uh put your lighters up. You know what I mean? There was one of the joints
Put your
on there.
lighters up.
Yeah, but she had so many bangers on that album. Like it was insane. Like I was totally shocked that I was listening to this album from like damn near beginning to end.
Yeah,
And
I what made me respect Lil Kim at that time too was uh gosh, I just had their name. I'm so sorry, Gerald. To interrupt you for this. They
I'm
had
like,
the album Junior Mafia,
okay.
Conspiracy. When Lil Kim was on that, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
That I didn't care about her album by herself. She did have some dope ones, but like you said, that one where she had yeah, that was a classic album for her as well.
I
Yeah,
almost want to go classic, and I'm
yeah,
sick. I can't
it's
figure
a
the name right
classic
now, but
album.
yeah,
Yeah,
she did that.
yeah.
That's what's up. On to the next one. Hey, hey. Who's the better actress? Nia Long or Sanaa Lathan?
Hmm. Hmm. JL, I'm sorry to do this to Nia Long. I love her to death. But Sanaa had the power just as well as Nia Long. So Nia Long really made it because Sanaa's father was that dude. I'm going Sanaa Latham. Like, God, like nothing would take that Cleveland girl out of me. That's what I'll be searching for than that Love and Basketball chick. I mean, I'm sorry. That one movie to me capitalized on all the Nia Long
Did it.
movies. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't Love Jones, yeah, but that
Yeah.
that's Sanaa Lathan. Yeah, I'm going Sanaa. Yeah,
Yeah.
Love Jones is a classic too, but that
It
Love
is,
and
for sure. Shout
Basketball,
out to Love
boy,
Jones.
that moves me a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to annihilate it too. And yeah, it had a lot to do with Love and Basketball.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I think she played that extraordinarily well. Like if you're an athlete and you are around athletic females and you know, like she played that well. And she played in other things that's pretty good too. When I
Yeah.
compare like different movies that Nia Long's been in and Sanaa Lathan,
Yeah.
I was more captivated from how Sanaa was playing her role. So
Yeah, and
yeah,
that's the beauty thing about Love and Basketball versus Love Jones for me when I think about it to bring it up is just Nia Long was not the focus of Love Jones. It was Lorenz Tate. You
yeah,
know, she was co to that. The focus on Love and Basketball was they both had their individual stories where they both was main characters and coming together through the love of basketball. You know, that's another thing that she played so well as a young high school student to a college kid to
yeah,
damn look
yeah,
at her, like
yeah,
I was seeing you in shorts, you was the homeboy, you know what I mean, like now
yeah,
you up here like that, you know. It was a beautiful showing. Both was cold.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
Best
What
Man.
up,
Yeah,
E? Yep.
they both was in Best Man too. So yeah, they were they that's a good one, JO. You
Yeah,
put
for
me,
sure.
win by a neck in here, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, man. Look, last one. On to the next one. Hey, hey. All right, man. You need another verse. You going Tony Braxton or Janet Jackson?
People that know me know this is hands down. Now, my dad, if he is still alive, he taking Tony Braxton because he
Yeah.
used to have Tony Braxton posters. Like
Yeah.
you a grown ass man, you got a Tony Braxton poster, man?
Oh,
Like
nee.
what the fuck?
What?
Yeah, that's right after Whitney Houston. That Tony Braxton did. This nigga had a poster. I was like, Pops, you got a
Yeah.
poster of Tony Braxton? Yeah, not just this one. I got another one
Yeah.
in the closet. Your mom don't like it. But needless to say, I gotta go with Janet Jackson. I'm in love with Janet Jackson ever since a little kid. So just to get a verse out of her and knowing that I might be able to try to be with her, that yeah, I'm going Janet. I'm gonna try to be with Janet, baby.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I'm going Tony. I'm with the pops,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I don't know. Tony just had an insane like range from high to low that
Mhm.
just like some note she hit, nigga, give it chill in the back of your spine, like ooh,
Yeah,
like so. Yeah, for me, I'm going Tony. I need that verse, Tony.
yeah. I mean, music wise, you're right. You can't, to me, go wrong with anything.
For sure.
But depending on what type of artist I was, like Janet Jackson made that Busta Rhymes song. You know what I mean? I feel like certain things that she do,
Mm.
but I just like Janet. I'm gonna probably pick her over anything. Just I love her style,
Like,
man. I
yeah,
love her ever since she was Penny. Like
yeah,
I love her style, how she could switch it up, just like Erica Badu. Some people like, Erica Badu, she ain't cute, she ain't that. Musically wise, she talent. Shit, to me, I like her style. I love me some Erica Badu.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, for me, Janet Jackson.
That's
Yeah,
what's up. Well, I'm going
yeah.
Tony. So yeah, that's what's up. But yes, that's another edition of Gotta Pick Ones, man. Appreciate everybody who tuned in. Appreciate everybody that chimed in, left your comments, man. Can't do it without y'all, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Well, EP, man. Another one. Again, man, thank y'all. If you got this far in the show, man, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram at The Jail Show, one word, unedited. On Twitch, one word, The Jail Show, unedited. Man, it's absolutely free to like it, to share it, subscribe, tell somebody. I mean, listen, we try to take up about an hour of your time, man, but as you can see, if you follow the show, man, we do a lot. So keep on showing that love, and I guarantee we're going to show that love right back to you, man. EP, what you
Always.
got, man?
Hey, love wins. Understand it's Friday. Everybody be safe. Have a good weekend. Go Bucks. Go Browns. Go Cavs. And give it up for you, yourselves. Just make sure y'all remember my mile moment. You are the best thing. You are.
Yeah.
So let's just, and like JL said, love yourself, man. And keep God first. Let's keep going. And we'll see you.
And we'll see you, man. AP,
Yeah.
well said, my boy. Hey, well,
Yes,
listen,
sir.
this is The Jail Show unedited. I'm your boy, JL. That's your boy, EP. Every Monday, every Friday, 6 p.m. An occasional pop-up. You just never know. You
You
feel me?
never know. It
So
might
make
pop
sure
up.
y'all tune in, man. Like,
Pop
subscribe,
up on you.
share it. Tell somebody. Run, tell that. You feel me? But
We'll
your
pop
show's
up
gonna
like,
roll when you see this and hear this. You're a hater.
hey, JL, we'll pop up like on Thanksgiving Day. Looking for a place.
Like
For
open
sure.
doors. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO Show.
Yep.
Hey.
And then that shoulder. Hey, God damn it. If your shoulders don't roll when you see this and hear this, you are a hater.
You
You
gotta
are a
be.
hater. Every Monday, every Friday, 6 p.m. Same time, different bullshit. You feel me?
Welcome to the JO Show. Welcome to the JO Show.